It's wonderful to have our third or fourth show on our 21st year of this particular program with Van Allen Elementary School, which brings to my mind a lot of memories about the late Dr. James Van Allen, who was a friend and a role model to me, and one of the most supportive people to public education I have ever met in the United States of America. He was a remarkable scientist and a profoundly supportive man for kids' education. So welcome here, Pat. That's Pat James, our principal of James Van Allen Elementary School, to introduce a wonderful team that has Lisa, my old friend, as one of the teachers, and a bouquet of great achievers in our school. Pat.
Yes. Well, welcome. We are excited to be here today. I'm Pat James, and principal at Van Allen Elementary, and we do have an exciting cast for you today. This is Lisa Hildebrand, who is our PE teacher at Van Allen, and we're here today to focus on our Fuel Up to Play, which is a great program that we've started at Van Allen this year. But Mrs. Hildebrand is going to introduce our students that are here today.
I have 4 students that are great leaders at Van Allen Elementary with Fuel Up to Play 60. We have Addie in the front right here, Kaden, Elise, and Zach.
And Lisa, why did you select them? We are going to talk about what now?
These are wonderful leaders for Fuel Up to Play 60. They've organized plays, they've promoted healthful choices, so they're our prime example of what it is to be healthy.
And this program that we are going to talk about involves what kind of activities?
It's Fuel Up to Play 60. So Fuel Up is the eating healthy foods. Play 60 is being active for 60 minutes a day, from vigorous to moderate activity. So that's what Fuel Up to Play 60 is.
Pat, what grades are involved? Give me more details about the program and how did it start? A little background history.
Yes. So last year we had an opportunity. We were presented with the opportunity to ask if we wanted to be involved in the program this year. There are currently 12 elementary schools or schools in Iowa City that participate in the Fuel Up to Play 60. And we thought it would be an exciting opportunity for our students at Van Allen. We are a K-6 elementary school, because we feel very strongly that helping kids to develop a very healthy lifestyle as they are in elementary school really helps them carry over that into middle school and high school, and then ultimately as adults to live and follow those healthy lifestyles. This program is part of the National Football League and also the National Dairy Council is a part of that as well. And there's a part of it from the USDA, the Department of Agriculture, also is part of this program. And these agencies have kind of come together to try to create this program to help students learn about nutritious eating, and also to learn about what it's like to live a healthy lifestyle.
And how this program is funded?
So the program is, we applied for a grant, and in February we received word that we did get the grant. So the grant is focusing on 2 of the plays. It is promoting healthful choices and in-class physical activity breaks. So we're being awarded $4,000 to help promote these plays even further through the rest of the year.
And do you have a specific role in promoting this activity in town or beyond town as Van Allen School? What's your role really in promoting this?
My role, like Mrs. James said, is to promote healthful choices, and through the leaders in our school. They've taken it to their families. They've shared with the PTO of Van Allen. We've had family track clubs where families are invited to come to the school on a Sunday afternoon and be active as a family. Addie led a winter break, I'm not a couch potato challenge, and that was meant to be with families. So really trying to push families and get involved and be active together.
And do you get positive feedback from the families about the program, or what kind of feedback you get?
We do. We have had families, just kind of share more informally than formally, I think, but saying that the challenges have been helpful for them at home because it's just a way for them to interact with their students, but also to promote that healthy lifestyle.
A prime example would be we had 4 students lead at an open house night, a fitness challenge, and the open house was over at 7 o'clock, and we still had families coming in at 7:30 to find out.
In 1 minute from now, we are going to watch the video that you have prepared already, the PowerPoint, and we'll see the activities. And through this, we will be running some conversation with the real heroes here, right?
Yes.
I mean, we put the lights on those wonderful kids and see their how much they benefit from this. We'll go very soon to the program, but before we go, I just want to ask you one question. How do you see the future of this project or this program?
Well, we hope to continue some initiatives this spring as spring rolls around and we're finally getting some nicer weather to continue to do those healthy choices, particularly when we can get outside for those. So we see that happening, and then we'll see kind of, I
With the
think,
grant
with
money
the grant
Yeah, I mean,
money.
the money part is
Yes.
probably huge in
Yes.
this. Let us keep looking forward to continuation, definitely. Lisa, I would like you to start talking with the real heroes here.
Okay, so this is our Fuel Up to Play 60 PowerPoint. On the front are all of our ambassadors from Van Allen. Once students have 40,000 points, they log on to their the website and dashboard, and they can record their points on being healthy. And these are a lot of our students that have recorded 40,000 plus points.
Van Allen is taking the lead for student health by participating in a nationwide wellness initiative. Field to Play 60 activates schools and supports school wellness, good nutrition, and physical activity, which helps support education students and curb obesity.
That was Elise, by the way, right?
Yeah.
Was reading.
Field Up to Play 60 is a partnership with the National Dairy Council and the National Football League, NFL. Students recruit others to join them, choosing healthier foods and being physically active for at least 60 minutes every day.
And that was Zach. Now we go to Kaden.
So me and another Field to Play 60 student attended the Field to Play 60 Leadership Conference in Des Moines, and we were challenged to create a ultimate fitness Field to Play 60 station, and it had to be interactive, fun, doable in 1 minute. In this station, we also had to do info about Field to Play 60 and eating healthy and physical activity, and then we brought that, and me and another girl and 2 other boys created a course and for the open height night, and we so many people came that it stayed a half an hour late.
Thank you, Addie. Now Kaden.
People, on Sundays we had a family track club, and where families came and ran a mile or ran around a football field or did a 5K, and then if you came a certain amount of times we had a torch run, and you got to hold the torch, and you ran around the football field passing off the torch to different grades. We had a favorite vegetable challenge for our school, and some of the students made posters to like promote their favorite vegetable, and our school's favorite was corn.
That was expected in Iowa.
Yeah.
How about broccoli? Is broccoli popular in the school?
I think that was third.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. It's a good rate anyway.
We also did brain boosts. Why do brain boosts? 3 to 5 minute breaks can get everyone energized and moving, and it's proven to help students stay focused on learning. The composite of 20 students' brains taking the same test. On the left is after sitting quietly, and on the right is after sitting 20-minute walk.
This is like tomography or some CT scan or something like that?
Yes.
Okay.
So this is what our grant, we're getting the $4,000 that is promoting that in-class physical activity break. So we're going to expand more
I
on the
think
brain
that's
boost.
very impressive because people can see evidence, see scientific evidence.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Zach?
For
That's
some
Kaden, right?
students, led You Love Yoga, and yoga is a fun way to develop flexibility, coordination, and confidence. And we in the morning at 7:30 we had a instructor come, and well, we were expecting not as much students come, but we ended up getting almost close to 100 students coming in the morning, and afterwards we had a healthy snack.
So I created I'm not a couch potato challenge, and it's where families over winter break, they took this sheet home, and every day they had something to do. And if you completed 15 to 17 challenges, you would turn it in, and you'd get a certificate, and you would get entered into a drawing. And about 50 people turned their I'm not a couch potato challenge in.
We also did a milk mustache day. During lunch, students who drank all their milk received a milk mustache sticker, and every 5 students got to take their picture. It was great to see how many students were finishing up their milk.
Lisa, I would like you to maybe ask them a couple of questions.
Okay.
So the activities. Yeah.
What were some of the activities and plays you reported on your dashboard?
We reported the milk mustache that I just showed you, the You'll Love Yoga, where we had a large amount of students come, and also Couch Potato, where it was an activity over break that we could do.
Thank you, Elise. Do you think Fuel Up to Play 60 has made a positive impact on Van Allen and the way Van Allen students think about making healthy decisions?
Yes, because when we had the milk mustache, it encouraged people to drink their milk, and the yoga, the family track club.
Very good. Yes, you've done a lot with your family. Do you think it has helped you make healthier decisions in your life and that of your families?
I think it has, because whenever we go somewhere, I always make a healthy decision, and then my brothers follow after me. And we've also done the I'm Not a Couch Potato Challenge, and all my family and I did it together, and it was really fun to see how my brothers go off of me if I do something.
Great. And it was probably really good family time doing something active.
Mm-hmm.
What were some of the things you liked best about Fuel Up to Play 60?
Well, we go in at recess and help with making plays and stuff. Going to the PTO meeting, that was fun.
Yes, you guys have been a core part of leadership at Van Allen with running the place. Do you want to be involved again next year?
Yes, I think all of us would, because in North Central they have a stable active that we can do, and it really helps us curb obesity.
Well, thank you very much. That is very good discussion. And now, are you all sixth graders? All
Yeah.
of you? And this means that, and you are the leaders, right, of this project.
Yeah.
So you are going to leave the school soon, right? Are you going to Northwest or North Central, right?
Central.
North Central. So, Pat, you're going to miss them.
Very much so, because they have lived up to their name of being ambassadors for this program and for Van Allen, so they will definitely be missed.
And you have, of course, the task now of training the next generation, right?
Yes, they will be missed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe they can volunteer sometime, right?
Oh, definitely.
And that would be wonderful. Who do you think would volunteer coming one weekend and sit with the new people in the club and try to train them? Who would do that?
I would.
You would? Oh.
And some of
Very
these
good.
young people also have younger brothers and sisters that will still be at Van Allen, so they can continue to support in that way as well.
Well, Pat, in our correspondence, you told me that this program was successful not only with the kids but with their families too.
Right.
How your parents reacted to this? Honestly, what did they tell you, kid? And you're smiling, so I'm going to start with you first.
My parents, whenever I have free time, when we have PTO meetings, my parents are usually say I could go, so they're fine with me being part of Field to Play 60.
So you became kind of an advisor now as far as nutrition, what's good and what's bad, right? Okay. And who else?
My mom and dad have really loved it, because they love how seeing me doing all of this good healthy stuff, because they know that that a lot of people aren't doing these healthy choices, so they like that I'm being a part of this and trying to help other people get healthy too.
And I think you mentioned earlier that your brother is following your footsteps.
Yeah, all three of my brothers.
The three of them.
Yeah.
Are they boys?
Yeah.
You see, females now are leaders in our society. You know that.
Yeah.
It used to be the opposite. Great. How about you, Zach?
I'm early active because I play a lot of sports, and my
What kind of sports?
baseball, football,
Ooh.
basketball.
So you are the man that's planning for scholarships and all that.
Yeah.
And are you like a Hawkeye or what? Cyclones?
No. I
No?
prefer not the Cyclones. The UNI Panthers or the Iowa Hawkeyes.
Wonderful. How about you, Elise?
I think my parents think that it'll make me a better role model, and it helps me get active, eat healthy, and just continue that path.
And this will take me to the next part, because I really wanted to know. I know you are like double, triple qualified, right? You are in
Correct.
art.
Triple
and-
qualified.
Yeah, everything
Yeah.
in language arts, right, and in arts and in sports, right?
Correct.
So, how do you see yourself? Let us say, 15 years from now. You are graduating from the university and you're starting a career. How do you see Elise? How do you see yourself?
I see me becoming a marine biologist, helping the wildlife and stop it from being endangered.
Excellent.
Probably some type of sports player. I don't know.
A champ, famous
Yeah.
guy with all the cameras and the limelight and the autographs and all that,
Yeah.
and groupies and.
Well, I see
Wonderful.
myself as like a sports player, but if I didn't get that, I would want to be like a pediatrician,
Okay.
like helping with like little kids.
You already are your brothers younger than you are?
Yeah, they are.
Oh, so you are already starting your pediatric care. Huh?
I see myself being a teacher.
Okay, I will hold on to this a little bit. Why do you want to be a teacher?
Because I like working with kids. A couple of years ago, I got to help a lot of kindergartners read and all that.
I'm so encouraged by what you have said because seldom you can find a young person say, I want to be a teacher. Everybody wants to be, like a rich business person, whatever, but to be a teacher is so good, so great. Wonderful. Pat, what's your other plans for Van Allen?
Well, we just continue to promote. I think we really like this idea of promoting the kind of knowing that kids are going to be well-rounded when they leave us and that they can do lots of different things, as these guys have explained here. But that idea of we know that healthy kids also, it helps when they go to learn. And so I think for us, that's been a real positive with this program, is trying to recognize that part of being good in academics is also being a healthy person and being able to know the right choices to make in our lives to promote those healthy choices also helps us be better students so that these guys can achieve their awesome goals that they explained to you earlier.
And I saw in your introduction you made this kind of correlation or explanation of how the healthy body affects the healthy mind.
Right.
Mm-hmm. That was used by you in your introductory statement.
Yes.
Lisa, where are we going from here?
I'm excited to use the grant money to continue to promote in-class physical activity breaks, promoting healthful choices. Seeing a week ago we did the Milk Mustache booth during lunch, and so it's been neat to see how much less dumping of milk there is. So anything we can do to promote healthful choices.
I will ask you a difficult question, Pat. This is a difficult question. I have a couple of minutes, but it's just in my throat. I have to ask you. Some parents are opposing to any instruction from school regarding their kids' nutrition, either because of religious, ethnic, you name it. And they say, well, we cannot do that or whatever. Have you ever been confronted with something like that? Like a parent comes and says, I don't really want you to tell my kid what to eat, what not to eat.
Well, and I think what we try to promote is trying to look at that range of things, just like, for instance, when we had the kids choose like what their favorite vegetable was, that idea that there's lots of different choices out there that are healthy. And so, hopefully within that choice of things that are healthy, you can find things that are agreeable to your customs and your family, as well as also are still things that are healthy choices for your family to make. And everybody doesn't have to eat the same vegetable, and that's okay. You can still be healthy if you choose from the list and look at those nutrients.
Excellent. Now, Lisa, I would like you to conclude this program and look at the camera and talk to the parents and talk to the people that may like what they have seen today, either on Public Access TV, where we are there on their website all the time, or on YouTube. We will be there tomorrow.
Okay.
Maybe tomorrow evening you can watch it on YouTube, which goes everywhere in the world. People who will see us on Channel 18, Channel 21, Education Channel, are everywhere. And we'll be running maybe a month, every day, 3 times. Seriously. I know I see Mark, our flow director, laughing, but it's true. Now, those parents need to hear from you a message. What would you tell them? Look at Mark there, and
Well, thank you very much for listening. We have great leaders from Van Allen. They've really stepped it up this year promoting the program. They've led almost all of the plays. They've organized them and they've fulfilled them. I just step back and watch while they're running the plays. Physical education is a really important part of every child's education. Lots of great things happen when you have healthy choices that
you
you
are
make.
doing great things, and we wish anybody who can help you financially to come forward and support this program, because you are promoting good health, good thinking, and good learning. Thank you very much. It has been a delight seeing you tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We are going to be on Channel 21, on Channel 18, on YouTube, and on Public Access TV website. And I will not forget to thank Mark tonight, who is our floor director, and the administration of Public Access TV, who hosts us here and provide us with all the help, especially Sarah Tate and her team. Thank you very much indeed. Ladies